Hello and welcome. This is part one of a new series. We're starting a new Terraria series. Last thing we remember is that we were on the starship USS Voyager, deep in the Delta Quadrant, and we were having a tussle with some space aliens. And we were having arguments about whether the Maquis should be treated as full citizens of the Voyager spaceship. And then suddenly we woke up here on this strange world, and there's this person here with us. He was a red shirt on the or wait, no, he wasn't a red shirt. This is actually Neelix. It says his name is Jake, but that's Neelix actually. He's got a bow, of course, and he's causing problems. But this is what looks like the wreckage of a Voyager escape pod, which is just like smashed to bits all over the ground right here. We were obviously flung clear of the wreckage as we landed, and now we are completely lost. We don't even know what planet we're on. We don't know what sector we're in, and who is this? Oh no. There's someone else here with us. Who is that? Xylar? Xylar is here with us. I don't know who that is. That is not one of the original members of the starship USS Voyager. I do not know who that is. Maybe it'll be fine. They don't seem to be hurting us. Okay. I'll just gather some wood. I'm remembering the training that I received in the starship in the academy, Federation Academy. I'm going through all of my training. I'm like remembering what to do if you're lost, marooned on a strange planet, in the presence of strange people. I don't know who that is. Maybe they're like a native of this planet. Maybe they'll help us. They seem to be killing the slimes. That seems helpful. Maybe we're not in such a bad place after all. We're remembering... Oh no. Oh no. Xylar's flailing about was finally stopped by purple slime. That is not good. Oh! Hey! There's another native! Or is it the same one? Oh! Is that the same one? We're just like... This is very good. It looks like we're on a planet where there's some sort of energy field coming from somewhere. We don't know where, but the energy field is like preserving our body and mind, and like bringing us back from the dead every time we die. Which is, I mean, if you think about it, that could either be seen as a really good thing or a really bad thing, depending on how things turn out to be here. If it turns out to be like a miserable hellscape, then maybe being trapped in an infinite cycle of death and rebirth is not great. We'll just have to find out. We'll just have to find out. So Belana is like thinking back. She's trying to remember what happened on Voyager. Last thing she remembers is talking to Tom Paris. They were like walking down the hallway, running from some fire because the Voyager was on fire, and they were heading for the escape pods. And then Tom Paris looked over and he had an expression on his face like he was about to be a hero, and that's the last thing B'Elanna Torres remembers. So, does not bode well. Does not bode well for B'Elanna or for Tom Paris, because B'Elanna knows that Tom is a bit of a show-off, maybe a little bit of a scoundrel. Oh no, this alien doesn't understand common space language. That could be a problem. We're just planting these trees. We're remembering in academy training, they taught us to replant any resources that we extract. Oh, the alien has seen the crash site. I don't know if they understood me. But I do know that I need to start building a base right now. So, first thing is first, we need to construct some sort of base of operations. So we need to build some sort of like, we need some sort of like primitive structure, like a lean-to, so I can just use these branches that I picked up to put together like a rudimentary base. Just like throwing it together. Oh, the alien built a... Oh. Ah! These aliens are aggressive. I need to build a door. I'm just like throwing together some branches, weaving them together with my bare hands. Fantastic. Looks like they're harvesting some stone. I should probably be doing what they're doing. This is how you survive on this world. I need to be doing as they do. Let's just put down some like branches and leaves on the ground to give ourselves a sort of clean-ish insulated floor. That's like page 3 of the emergency survival manual from the academy. Great. So this seems like a safe-ish place now. It's at least keeping out the weird alien jelly things. Though they can still... Whoa! I don't think they understand, but maybe they can tell that I'm happy. Maybe that's a good thing. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's see. After build a shelter, is we need food, water, and shelter. She's like frantically searching through her archive of academy knowledge. You need food, water, and shelter. First thing is shelter. Next thing is water. You can go a lot longer without food than you can without water. But actually, we have this little pond thing here. Neelix. Ouch! Neelix is just like guarding the water. So maybe that's fine. Maybe we have enough water. Next thing we need is food. It looks like there's no end in sight of these slime things. So maybe we can eat these slimes. Oh, we just found a mushroom. Maybe we can eat mushrooms. We should probably have a farm so we can grow mushrooms. How do we grow mushrooms? We probably need some, we probably need to find some emergency food items. And we probably need a bit more wood as well. Perfect. Balana knows that she was going to need some raw minerals too, but the basics have to come first. So we're just getting some more wood so that we don't run out of that. Because so far we've been building everything out of wood and it has not been a problem. Perfect. So let's see. Balana just wants to find any kind of things to eat. There's another mushroom. There's a plant here, a marigold. Perfect. Maybe we can eat that, she's thinking. Oh, here is some clay. We need to harvest this. She's like looking through in her mind. She's like looking back at all of her training and thinking, clay. I can make plant pots out of this, and they can be used to grow plants on alien worlds in the absence of technology. Oh, a treasure chest. It looks like whatever natives live here seem to have placed some of their valuables in this chest. And Balana knows that if there's one thing that you need to do on an alien planet, it is steal from the natives. So that is what she's going to do. She's a Klingon. She's half Klingon. She doesn't really think that the aliens are going to pose much of a threat. So she's just going to take what she needs and basically just damn the consequences. Perfect. She's just like coming down here with her sword. She doesn't have the batleth. She left that in her quarters on Voyager. Hopefully that batleth is still fine. It was like a family heirloom. So, but it's like pumping her up really a lot to be down here in the caves, killing these weird aggressive slime monsters. Perfect. So, also just taking everything, like these weird potions and like some pretty handy dandy looking throwing stars and some rope and some glow sticks. She's getting into it. She's getting pumped up for the use of the shurikens. I think she's wanting to use the shurikens for some reason. She's just itching for a reason to use the shurikens. She's down here in a sandy pit and sees some iron ore, and it's the first iron ore that she's seen, so she figures that she may as well use her handy dandy pickaxe, which she has for some reason, to mine that straight up. Why does she have a pickaxe? That doesn't make a lot of sense. She's like looking down at her hands, she sees the pickaxe, and she's like, where the hell did this come from? Oh no. Oh! Balana Torres' body was mangled by a sandball. Well, that's it. The last thing that Balana Torres saw before she was brutally murdered by a sandball was the pickaxe that she has no idea where she got it from. I don't think they know. I don't think they know how I got it. I guess we can kind of just wait out the night in this lean-to, which seems to be a lot nicer than a lean-to now at this point, because there's like a window, and there's monsters that cannot get in. Oh, is that why there's so many zombies? She's wondering. Balana is looking out at the zombies, and she's wondering, you know, I was just brought back from the dead. I was just brought back from the dead somehow by this energy field. It must be that the zombies are being created by the same energy field. And Balana's looking out the door at the zombies, and then she's looking back at Xylar, and then she's looking at the zombies again, and she's wondering if maybe these zombies are like the incorrectly revived members of the alien tribe. Oh! There's stars falling. They're falling all over the place. Okay. Next step of any good survival plan. We got food, we got water, we got shelter. The next most important thing is to have a plan of escape. How are you going to get back to civilization? That's the next step. So, Balana is looking into her pockets, just pulling out some chunks of iron ore that she found, and she's thinking, okay, if I'm going to get back to Voyager and find out what happened to the crew, I am going to need to build some sort of ship and get myself off of this rock. And I have nothing. That escape pod is completely destroyed, so I'm going to have to start from scratch. I'm going to have to build everything. I'm going to have to build my way from the ground up until I have a space-worthy vessel. And she's realizing this with a heavy heart, because she knows that she will probably not see Tom Paris again for a very long time, unless there were other escape pods and somebody manages to fix the Voyager engines and get them back to rescue Balana. So basically, Balana is not a damsel in distress. She's not going to wait for anyone to rescue her. She is going to build a spaceship with her own damn hands, because she is the chief engineer, and that is what she is going to do. So that is the plan. So moving forward, that is what Balana plans to do, and so we will continue doing that on the next episode. Thank you for watching.